Hello, myself is Ramakrishna. Basically, I do city creation. City creation. Basically, I am discussing about this file, which basically I have not named the file also. So one of the person told that government basically will can't handle everything basically because government are also human basically. Government is one person told that BJP यानी क्या है basically? BJP is equal to what basically? Amit Shah, Narendra Modi, L.K. Advani, then Manohar Joshi, then Atal Bihari Vajpayee, then Sushma Swaraj, then basically the Devendra Fadnavis, then basically the Nitin Gadkari. These all are then Vijay Rupani, then the Bhupender Patel. So these all are basically government, but they are human basically. They are not basically the god basically. They are human basically. So one of the person told that government equal to what basically? They are not basically not God. They are human basically. So you can't basically fully depend on the government basically. So you have to create your private government basically. Because government will say sorry. Why? That city has ended basically. So we basically stopped that water only basically in the country basically. But the businessmen basically what they do? They are going to destroy the water basically. They are not going to destroy the water. Public knows that this water basically has is not going to get the energy. No, public is not going. So that's why basically the public awareness basically is much. That basically the Bollywood group basically can do. But Bollywood groups are directly connected with the governments. So you have to create some group basically in the Bollywood only basically who are basically other than the government basically you can say. Other than the government basically. Here basically the government has have to control this group also basically. That is also basically must. But this is the only way basically one of the person told that. So see the creation basically. This is the this is the base of the entire management basically. IITs, IIM, Oxford, Harvard, then the each and every software company, software blood cells, for example in software company basically there are more than 1 crore project is ongoing. The base is this basically. That is in software basically the base is this 100 blood cells which is getting created and which is getting maintained. So one of the person told that see the management see basically. The base of the management see. One of the person told that I have never seen this type of management basically. This everything is there in the book. Everything is there basically. But in this one file basically you will get everything basically. You will get Harvard, you will get Oxford, you will get everything basically. But here one of the person told that but you are not getting job here basically. You are not getting good job in the software company. Even basically the TCS company owner basically will see this video. He will say that basically, yeah, he is a good person basically. Yeah, basically. I also basically never seen this type of management skill basically. We also basically thinking basically what is the base of us basically. So he also basically say, yeah, this is the base basically. So see the management skills. So everything is connecting to this. So one of the person told that even basically the earthquakes 100%. The earthquakes are also basically connecting to this. Basically. See the earthquakes see basically. Just now basically some earthquake basically might have came. Northern Italy basically earthquake came. Philippines earthquake came. Spain earthquake came. Mexico earthquake came. Nevada earthquake came. Texas earthquake came. France earthquake came. Then basically Indonesia, Turkey, Italy, then the Mexico, Banda Sea, each and everything, even basically the internet in this world, basically, even the SIM basically you are using, the SIM like Jio, Airtel, VI, then basically the BSNL, then the SIM basically, other than SIM basically, then Airtel is there. Each and every SIM in this world basically are connecting to these 100 blood cells. Because 100 blood cells basically are having different roadmaps basically in the environment basically. So in this world, if 1 crore project is ongoing of the software companies, it is connecting to these 100 blood cells. Each and every incidence basically is ongoing of the political, the Kisan Andolan basically which is going, that is also connecting to this 100 blood cells basically. The Kisan basically groups are not mad basically, they are doing basically literally coming to the road and basically they are doing Daman Masti. They are mad basically. No, they are not mad basically. They might have seen something basically. That is the private government basically. I am telling every time basically. That are the private governments basically. But it might possible that basically the private government basically are not controlled. So that is basically different topic. So here basically the thing is 100 blood cells basically is created and government basically can't handle everything. Because government are not God. Government are equal to one person basically. And they basically have one group basically. So I had taken the example of water basically. One water equal to created from one city basically. And that city will end basically. Then who will be responsible for this water? Which is already supplied into the city and the people are drinking it basically. Until the stock is basically existing in the power supply and the energy company and the nuclear power company. Until that time basically the energy is going to get to the public basically. After that basically what you are going to do? Because the base of the source of the energy is ended. Now what? So public is supposed to aware basically how many stocks basically are in the malls, how many stocks basically are into the cities of the base of the items. Government basically know. Government knows everything basically. But the public also is supposed to know basically up to what level the governments are doing the hard work. The public is also supposed to know कि कितना हार्ड वर्क चल रहा है. How much hard work is ongoing basically. That is the basically one person told that basically यार मेरा I am basically doing the coding basically but I can't do the modular coding basically. So one of the good coder basically told that अरे भाई do one thing यार, eat this vegetable basically. You will get a good coding skill basically. So he eaten that vegetable and basically he. So one of the person told that in software company you have to write that basically. Eat this vegetable, you will get modular coding basically. Eat this vegetable, you will get good management skill basically. Eat this vegetable, you will get chapter 10 basically the project management plan book. Basically you will whenever you will read this chapter 10 basically you will get a good management skill book. You will able to understand the chapter 10 basically. Eat that particular food, you will get a good management skill formulas basically. You will able to understand the project management formulas basically. Eat that food basically, or basically eat that vegetables basically. You will able to get this basically, this modular coding basically. You will get good into PHP basically. You can do the good PHP coding basically. Eat that particular food basically, then you will be good into the PHP Symfony basically. Symfony framework is there basically, that is connecting to the PHP. So these all are business basically. These all are business basically which you can do basically. So one of the person told that this is also sales. This is the business development basically of the which government is supposed to do basically. Government are not doing basically this everything basically. Because .NET is a big platform basically. They basically are doing it basically. But PHP basically just now launched. So PHP is the private group basically. They basically have to do this basically. So Symfony potato. Sorry, PHP Symfony potato. PHP Symfony apple. But that is a huge investment basically. Because PHP is just one DLL basically, which is created from the Microsoft group basically. So Microsoft has given them PHP as little bit energy basically from their energy basically. That is basically the php.dll, and which is connected php.dll bracket arrow basically you can say and Symfony framework. If Symfony is creating potato basically, then basically it will be spelled like this: Microsoft.dll inside php.dll inside symfony.dll or symfony